Hey everybody, it's Coach John here. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how to make a grappling dummy with some stuff that you should have around the house. It's best if you have a gi. It's easier to make it with the gi, but if you don't have a gi, we can use other things to do it. It's just gonna be much more difficult. I'm gonna show you how to do it with the gi. And if you don't have a gi at home, you can ask me questions and we'll figure out how to make you a grappling dummy that works for you at home. So what we need is rubber bands, right? Some rubber bands or some hair ties. Ooh, there's even hair in that one. We need a gi, some t-shirts, or some pillows. Okay, now we can also use towels for certain things, and that will help. Now, I just wanna say this, for me personally, I like having a bit more weight, okay? So if you use pillows, it'll be faster and it'll work, but your grappling dummy will be very light, okay? I prefer having some weight, so if I'm practicing my throws, I can actually feel what it's like to get them to go over the top and whatnot. So if you want your grappling dummy to be heavier, use as many t-shirts and rags and towels as you can, and that'll make it heavier. If you don't mind that it's a bit lighter, then you can use the pillows and that will be faster. Okay, now we're gonna start with the pants, okay? I have the gi pants here. Now this one I've already done, okay? What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna take my hair tie, I'm gonna wrap it around the bottom of the leg, and then I'm just gonna start shoving t-shirts down into the leg until it fills up. Now, if you just wanna make it loose, that's fine. I wanna make it as firm as possible and as heavy as possible, so I'm just gonna keep shoving t-shirts in there as much as possible. And what we want to do is we want to bring it right up to the crotch level right here. Bring those up to here. Anywhere that you were using the t-shirts, like to stuff the legs or to do the arms or whatever, you can also do with towels, okay? Now if you take 3 towels and lay them flat on the table and then just roll them up like this, you can go right across the top of the gi, across the shoulders. You can stuff this in like that. Okay, now, if you roll up your towels and you can shove them across into your sleeves, and then you'll be okay. Now for me personally, that's not long enough, okay? So what I'm gonna do with my sleeves is I'm gonna do just like I did with my pants. I'm just gonna put a rubber band at the end and shove them full of t-shirts, okay? And this is actually what I prefer to do, we're gonna start using the hoodie. Okay, now, if you don't wanna just use the gi, which I don't just wanna use the gi, I wanna use a hoodie as well, okay? I'm gonna stuff my hoodie just like I was stuffing the sleeves of my gi, and then I can just take the sleeves of my hoodie and push them through, okay? So I've got this here. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use pillows for the body and for the head, okay? I'm gonna shove those into the hoodie. Okay, so as I've got my hoodie shoved in here, and I can fill up some of the loose spots with more t-shirts. And I shove it through here and it doesn't go all the way in. It's kind of a pain, so I gotta reach through here. And then I'm gonna pull that arm out so it's here, right? Now, I'm gonna go back to my pants. Now remember, I only filled the pants up to here. I'm going to stick pillows into the top of the pants, all right? Okay, now, with the pillow sticking halfway out of the pants, I'm gonna tie the pants really, really tight. It has to be tight enough so that it makes the pillows or the t-shirts go like this, because that'll hold the pants in place, okay? And then I'm gonna shove those pillows up into the hoodie. Okay, now in this case, it makes a nice big belly, which is perfect because now I can pretend like I'm rolling with myself. And then I pull this over the top, like that, and we're gonna put the belt on. Okay, so now you wiggle the whole thing together, and then we're gonna put our belt on. You should put a black belt on it if you can, because it's always better to roll with the black belt if you get the chance, right? And so here, I'm gonna be practicing arm barring and choking this black belt, and it's gonna make me feel like I'm much better because I keep tapping out this black belt, right? So get a black belt if you can, but if you can't, just go ahead and use your white belt or your orange belt or yellow belt or whatever you got, okay? Blue belt. So now you can see we have a dummy. That's the first part of it. And then I'm gonna show you the last little tiny bit. We've got to enjoy ourselves when we're training, right? It's important. So it's important for us to give this dummy a little personality, right? So what I've done is I've just added a little bit of a bully face to mine. If you can see here, mine's got a little bit of a bully face on it so that I can practice against somebody who's a real life threat to me. And the nice thing about this is I can actually punch it if I need to, and it'll be effective without hurting anybody. But you can maybe take a picture of me and put it on there, your favorite teacher, whoever, maybe The Rock. But make it fun and have a great time. And I miss you all very much, but make these, it's important, make these. And we're gonna start using these in our jiu-jitsu lessons with one another, okay?